Hi guys, I'm Vic, and today I'll be doing something a little different. Today I'll be reviewing the 1/8 scale Aria on the planet's figure, which is definitely a departure from my usual gunpla and stuff. The color scheme of the box is pretty appropriate, white and pink and black. And at the front you can see some nice art of Aria, the company, Aquamarine. I think it's for one of their first figures or something. A nice cutout window of the figure from the front, side, a picture of the figure, and another cutout window. Back, yet another cutout window. And, oh, surprisingly, no cutout window for this side. But with a nice picture of the figure against a pretty nice backdrop. Bottom. Can't read any of that, except maybe some kanji, but that wouldn't make sense. Yet another cutout window. I kind of do like this packaging because you can pretty much see the entire figure from the outside. Inside the package you get instructions for the stands to attach to her hair, which make the figure more stable, and then an actual photograph of it. Not sure if you can see that. Oh well. And the figure in its plastic shell. Once she's out of the box, with her clear pegs in place, this is what she looks like. Very nice pose. Her most iconic one, where she's basically floating, looks very dynamic. You can see her hair and skirt basically blowing in the breeze. Her hair is very nicely done. You can see the individual strands there. It's made of soft PVC, so there's no risk of breaking. The hair itself is nicely shaded with pink on cream. My one complaint about her hair is that there is a large seam line here, which is kind of inevitable since her hair is so large and it had to be made up of two pieces. Can't really blame them for that. Her eyes are very nicely done. They're kind of sparkly, so they almost look dreamy, I guess. Her shirt and undershirt are pretty well done. Nice paint apps, done in a matte finish. One complaint about them is that the undershirt here is, well, kind of roughly painted. The white kind of bleeds, and it's not too smooth. So yeah. The skin is nicely done with some flesh tone shading. And she even has a ring on her finger here with a blue jewel. And very nice little detail there. You don't even see that in the original image, but they included that here. Now, the piece that probably pops out the most is her skirt, simply because of the hot pink. It's very nicely done. Very nice neon pink shading everywhere. And it looks very dynamic. Her single stocking and the whatever that is are very nicely done. There's no paint overspill or anything like that. Yeah. And her boots are very, very nicely done. You can see the nice hot pink everywhere. And some silver, the silver on the, I want to say buckle, I'm not too sure. Yeah, some silver here. And some white stripes on her tiny little sock. The clear pegs here support her hair very well. This one goes into a hole, while this one just kind of freely supports it. It's very stable, very balanced figure. No risk of toppling over or anything like that. The base itself is kind of plain. I would have liked some more pink splashes around the base, I guess. But I guess this more or less emphasizes the figure more, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just kind of disappointing. It's not too bad overall. So, this figure, she costs 8,000 yen or so, which is quite a hefty price for a 1/8 scale figure. It's partially due to her hair being so large, with each strand getting a lot of detail. Oh well. But still, she does have some flaws here and there. She's not a perfect figure, no, but she is pretty well done. But still, I would only recommend her if you're a big Aria fan, because at this kind of price, I would kind of expect something more like Alter's figures, where they have a great reputation for having almost perfect quality figures or so. it seems. But yeah, this does have a few flaws here and there, but then again, when you consider Vocaloid's track record of getting more than 1/8 scale figure, it's not very good. Only Miku and Gumi right now have more than 1/8 scale figure, I think. Don't quote me on that, but the chances of ES seeing another figure release is kind of unlikely. So if you're an ES fan, definitely pick her up. If not, then you can probably pass. There are probably better figures out there of the characters you like more. So yeah, this was Vic, and I'll see you guys at the next review. Bye. So I kind of didn't put the hair in the right place. The peg there is to support the hair here. So yeah, fixed.